Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow, you're quick.
At least I got that accomplished.
I'm still standing watching this occur.
This fielded at the 2.
That's it, baby. We got 1 and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you.
On the ground, this is Williams.
Go, 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 run.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Yeah.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Williams. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Jordan, can you please turn that down?
They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
They'll run on 1st down. Peyton. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And first and 10.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. This will be taken short. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 8-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Throwing again is Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it cost them 2 points.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 38-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
52's the mic, boys, 52. Ain't no such thing.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Jackson. There's the Penn State man, it's Chris Godwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Able to slither by. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
152, 152. Come this way, come this way. Here we go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Check it out.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Walter Payton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but Joe.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Watson. Man open, Rice. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And that drives Coach